Thank you. Y'all enjoy. Y'all, I'm not dieting this morning. I got my eggs in a basket with hash brown casserole and bacon. I also got a pancake. I'm hoping this doesn't kill me. Clay got sunrise sampler, and Dan gets a sunrise sampler, and we are about to tear it up, aren't we, Clay man? Enjoy. Y'all, look what we got yesterday. I got my carpet. Please excuse the window. Dan got us a window too. Anyway, y'all, I don't know how to show you what color it is. It's just a real pretty gray. Y'all, you see this was $10.08 a linear foot. That's what he sold it to me as. But because they didn't have enough of what I wanted, he sold me this carpet for the same price, which was like half the price. This was I think about $700 worth of carpet. We got it for like $350 or something like that. So we were winning there. I'm trying to show you what color it is. See, it's just a real pretty gray. So yeah, we're gonna put that in our bedroom. This goes in the bedroom where we've been, like where we are sleeping now. Since we've been over there, we go, whoa, this room needs a new window. So Dan ordered us a new window for that. But let me show y'all what else he's been doing. This is a big hunk of walnut he got from the house where he grew up. They cut down, well, they tore down the house and made it, I think farmland, I'm not sure. But he got a big old piece of walnut when we were down there getting the flooring. And y'all, this is what he's doing to it. He is gonna, let me see if I can turn it over without breaking it. It's just barely holding together on the back with a hope and a prayer. But see this opening right here? It's real popular right now to pour that epoxy. You know, he's gonna cut this off right here. But to pour, you know, a colored epoxy in there. Y'all, he has been sanding on this, cutting and sanding on these pieces of wood. He's so proud of them. But yeah, he's gonna do the epoxy for this one. I'll show y'all, of course, when he does it. But yeah, we also canned some, this is salsa. We canned, because Dan's got a ton of tomatoes out of his garden. We did some salsa, and we did, this may be, oh no, this is some, we did some stewed tomatoes. He loves stewed tomatoes, so yeah, we did that. This is one that was how much was left, so that's how much that jar got. But yeah, we did that this weekend too. Still have plenty of tomatoes, and I'm sure when he goes out there today, he'll pick 50 million more. So, what, Miss Kitty? What? What do you want? What do you want? What? What? I don't know. This is my food yesterday from Cracker Barrel. I got a pancake. I couldn't eat none of this stuff. It made me sick, so I had to quit eating. But I'm supposed to go feed it to the possums and the chickens. Here are the possums, y'all. I just put some new hay in here for them. I don't know if you can see them. There's one right back here. No, you can't see. There's one right back there. See her tail up on the thing? And there's one right in that corner right there. I gotta get their water. You might can see her. Yeah, you see her right there? You see her face? You see her face right there? Let me see if I can get it to focus. Do you see her face? Yeah, there she is right there. Let me see if I can get it to focus. She's right there. Look at that, y'all. Our avocado seed has taken root. We're gonna grow us an avocado. Or we're gonna try to, again, sorry, I'm fixing to walk. You know what? No, I'm gonna go on this way. I was gonna say, look at the mess. Y'all, we've been trying to treat some fleas. I went and bought like $60 worth of all kinds of sprays yesterday so that we can get rid of these fleas, because we're fixing to get this room done. I don't want no fleas in my carpet. Hold on. Trying to get through my yard is like trying to maneuver through a minefield. This is crazy. What in the world? They're not crooked. Why were they sitting on my head so crooked? Anyway, trying to maneuver. You know, I'm sorry, it's 90 degrees, and it's hot as, must be about 900 humidity. Trying to get through my yard is like trying, I'm gonna say that about 75 more times, I believe. Good God, Jen, just spit it out. I've got stuff in my yard, furniture, like y'all don't even know. I have thrown, Dan is a hoarder. I told y'all that, y'all know this. Y'all know that. Because I talk about it all the time because it gets on my last nerve. And I'm a little bit of a hoarder, but nothing like Dan. Well, he'll be on a job, you know, for somebody. They'll have like old furniture or whatever that needs to be thrown away. So what does Dan do? He brings it to me. Well, now, back in the day when I was redoing furniture and all that kind of stuff, I'd have been glad about it. I'm not doing that mess no more. My hair feels like it's falling off the top of my head back there. Yeah, I'm not doing that mess no more. Let me turn that down so we can hear. Oops. Don't want a copyright strike. What the hell is all these noises? What's open? Is my door open? My damn door was open, y'all. Oh, I'm losing my mind. Anyway, so he brings this stuff home to me. I don't want it anymore. I'm not going to recover it, and nobody wants it in the shape that it's in. This is on my nerves, what is going on, y'all. Ugh. So I've got I had a house full of chairs, and like mostly chairs, tables, chairs, all kinds of crap. And one by one, I've been throwing them out in the backyard into Dan's pile of hoard. So now we not only have Dan's hoard, well, it's all Dan's hoard. All that shit's out there. All his stuff's out there. All the stuff I didn't want that he supposedly was bringing for me. And I do tell him, thank you so much, because there was a day when I would have wanted every piece of this. But I don't want this no more. I'm done with that kind of stuff. I'm not done with it, but I don't need it now. I've got enough. I've covered all I can cover. I don't have room in my house for all this mess. Y'all, there was a time when I'd have to stop and count it. I either had 6 or 8 couches in my house, because my house is old and the rooms are big. So like every bedroom had a couch in it, because you know it's just a big house. Anyway, it's an old big house. Don't think I'm trying to brag about it, because it's old and raggedy. I mean, we fixed it, you know, we work on it. But anyway, you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm just gonna throw 2 more couches out the back door, because I don't want them no more. They've lived their life with me. And nobody would want them, so, I mean, it's not like I could... What is going on at that place right there, y'all? I think some underhanded stuff is going on back here, because you just cannot convince me a spa is that wrapped up every freaking day in this little town where I live. Y'all, they're doing more than just a massage up in there, aren't they? I don't know. I'm just playing. But it is wrapped up all the time. I've never even been to one, period. Here, there, yonder. I've never been to one. So I can't imagine going and spending, I mean, I can't imagine that place being wrapped up like that every single day. The spa, I mean, really, my God. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so trying to maneuver out in my backyard, it's like trying to get through a minefield, because there's couches and chairs and shit for days. So, anyway, I'm headed to Lowe's. I have a couple of spots on my ceiling in my bedroom where we had a leak back years and years ago, and Dan fixed it, but he's never fixed the ceiling. So I'm gonna fix the ceiling. I'm gonna try to. I'll probably just screw it up and make him have to fix it. But I'm gonna go buy that stuff you squirted up at the ceiling to texture, because it's just smooth there, and it needs some texture like the rest of the room, like the rest of the ceiling. We'll see. I may make a mess, but I'm gonna try to fix it, because he did say, I don't know if I mentioned it. Have I mentioned it in here or not? Anyway, I got my carpet for my room, and so I might eat some lunch first. So I want all that. I don't want any painting going on after the carpet gets laid. Not comes, we went and got it ourselves. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to Lowe's to pick up some stuff for the ceiling so I can fix that, get some lunch, and who knows. I need to clean my car out, y'all. I still have a Chick-fil-A cup left from last week. Oh, look, there's some kind of birds out here. I like this Sonic right here because it's like as you come into our little town, and it's up on a hill, and so I can sit here and watch traffic go by. God, I'm such a people watcher. I love that. Like when we were flying, I could sit in the airport and just watch. I love that. I love watching people. So when my food comes, I'm gonna throw these. Look, y'all, I bit this fingernail. I don't know where to put it. I bit this one into the quick last night. Ugh. I used to bite my fingernails really bad. I don't bite them anymore. They tear. I can't grow a fingernail to save my life. And they will get like little snags on it, and I go to pull the snag off, and that went into I'm not doing the ugly finger. That pulled it pulled it into the quick. Anyway. It is a little bit hot though. This is not the time of year to be trying to sit at Sonic and people watch. Y'all, these Sonic people probably think, would you please stop throwing them french fries out there to them birds? But you know, y'all, I know it is 9 billion degrees, and I can't imagine having to deal with this heat and hunt something to eat. I never come, yeah, I'm sweating to death. I never come to this Sonic because every time I've ever come here, one time when I came here years ago when Cameron was still in high school, we came to this Sonic and it just got us all something for supper and took it home, and because it could have happened to any of us, but Cameron happened to be the one that got that french fry. She got to the bottom of this cup of french fries, and there was the earring. Somebody's earring was in the french fries, y'all. So I came back up here with the earring in hand, and I just pull up to one of these little things and go, hey, can I speak to a manager? Yes, I'm that girl. I will speak to the manager. I mean, it's an earring. That's disgusting. Who comes out with the other earring in her ear? The manager. I said, looks like I have your earring here. And she's like, oh. And I swear to God, y'all, took it out of my hand and stuck it back in her ear. I said, that was just in my daughter's french fries. Do you know how disgusting that is? And she apologized. And I'm like, no. You're going to have to do more than apologize for that. That is, no. And of course, she got our money back. But still, it was disgusting. And they just never get shit right. This hamburger is, I go to the one closer to our house, because this one's just not, this ain't where it's at. You know, I am getting to feed the birds. I'm sweating like a hog, but I am feeding these birds, and I feel good about that. But this hamburger is trash. Now, y'all, I have eaten 1 or 2 french fries, maybe 3 or 4, I don't know. And I put salt on them because I love a bunch of salt. Y'all, I'm going to kill these birds. I'm going to kill them out here. I'm going to make them, what do you do when you eat too much salt? You sweat too much or something? I'm going to kill these birds, y'all. I should have thought about that before I salted it. I don't know why I'm whispering like the birds ain't going to hear me or something. Oh, my God. You know you're an old lady when you try to feed stuff wherever you go. I threw my french fries out there and I pinched up my bread and threw it out there. So these birds is gonna be fat and happy today. They're walking around with their mouths open because they're so hot. I just threw a tomato out there. Y'all, I kid you not. Those birds turned around and looked at me like, what is that? They said, we want some taters and some bread, just like you do. So I was gonna throw, like I pulled all this off. My hamburger was nasty, y'all. That's why I don't ever come here. I can't tell you how many times I've come to this one. I'm kind of embarrassed to tell this. And tried to order, and like I cannot stand when I say, hi, can I please have a #1? And you're trying to like finish your thing saying with mayo and whatever else, french fries and a Dr. Pepper, but you can't get it out of your mouth because they go, would you like mustard or mayo with that? If you just let me say something, you wouldn't ever have to ask me no questions. You just go boop, 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 and be done. Anyway, and I've driven away. I've driven away because like they won't shut up. They can't hear you because like you can't, like when you try to tell them something and they step on the microphone and they can't hear what you're saying, so they have to ask you 72 times. Nope, I will pull away and go somewhere else. I'm not just gonna try to have that mess. So I'm reminded once again why I don't come here. It's hot as hell, y'all. I just pull over to Lowe's in my sweaty shirt. Look, that's why I've been going like this and wiping sweat. That's disgusting. These birds eating these taters up. Oh, that's a baby. You better give that baby some of that tater. Oh, you big fat hog. I wish I had a stick. That's a big old fat, it may be a girl bird, but it looks like a boy bird. A big old fat boy bird out here being mean, stealing all the taters. Not letting the babies have none. You can tell the babies are little. They're light brown. Oh, there's some little birds. Oh, I'm gonna get a rock. I'm gonna throw this piece of peppermint at that big one. Let them little birds have a tater. Yeah, come on, little baby. Come on, you baby bird. Come on. I'll run him off. Of course, I'll probably run them off if I throw this peppermint out there. Ooh, I could unwrap this and throw this peppermint out there and give them a sugar rush. Oh, that little bitty bird. Oh, what's the little bird about this big? Oh, good deal. Look at him. Y'all, everywhere I go, if I go to Walmart, you know, I'm gonna go to Walmart, I'm gonna buy some stuff to put in the parking lot to feed these birds. Because y'all, can you imagine how hard it is in this 50 kabillion degree heat to have to hunt something to eat? And there ain't, I mean, because we've built city on all the, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm over here probably feeling sorry for them, and there's probably like shit over there in them woods they could eat. But they're like, I want a french fry, heifer. What you talking about? I don't want a berry when I can have a french fry. Sonic is. And I was wondering if they might have had my little speaker thing turned on, because I was sitting there throwing shit out the window right and left. And they're probably thinking, what is that stupid lady doing? I was kind of wondering if they might have had my speaker on, because I know they saw me talking to myself. I was talking to my friends, but they didn't know that. But so as I was backing out, one of the workers had come over, brought a burger over to somebody. She cut me the meanest look. I bet you they had my speaker on and heard me talking shit about. I wasn't talking shit, I was talking truth. If you run a shitty store and somebody says you run a shitty store, that ain't talking shit. You run a shitty store. And they run a shitty store. Because like I said, I can't tell you how many times, I didn't want to talk too loud in case they were listening. But, and I guess I should want to tell that to them, shouldn't I? But I've driven away from there. Like, I've tried to order. Here's the thing. When I pull up and go, they go, thank you for making Sonic, my Sonic, your Sonic. How may I, whatever they say. How may I go there too much because I know what they say. Anyway, oh, this cold air feels good. Anyway, and I go, yes, ma'am, could I please have a #1 with mayo? And you go, boop, and interrupt what I'm saying and go, well, would you like mayo or mustard or mayo? Well, you could have let me finish saying mayo. You'd have heard I wanted mayo. You know, I don't understand why you interrupt people like you do. Why they do. It's just them. It's not the other Sonic. And I told the other Sonic, I love y'all because y'all know how to run a program up in here. You will get a fantastic hamburger. The cheese will actually be melted. Like that one, it was bread, meat, cheese, and vegetables and whatever. Nothing was, like the meat was, I guess, from yesterday and was cold or something. It was so cold because it must have been like day 4 yesterday. The cheese was just like a piece of plastic laying in there. It wasn't melted. Anyway, they're a shitty store. That's all I got to say. They run a shitty show up in there. The other Sonic is fabulous, and I always go there, but I forgot to get something to eat when I was at the other end of this road because I was coming to Lowe's. I had my little one-track brain going. I was coming down here to get some spray, and then I remembered, oh, but I took medicine. It's going to make me real gaggy here in a minute if I don't eat something. So that's why I pulled into that Sonic. Anyway, long story. Let me get my booty in here in Lowe's. Y'all, here is what I came in here to get. That is $20 for that one tin. Okay, well, why are these cheaper? And could I use that on the ceiling? Why does it say ceiling? And what is this right here? It's only $7. Maybe I could use some of that. You know, it's only $7. What? Y'all just make me get some spackle blood on there with a straw or something. That's high. Y'all look, isn't this cute? This little short bucket. Look, it's just a little short one. That is so cute, and that would make a pretty vase for some flowers. And it's on clearance for $4.48. Oh, wait a minute. What's over here for $3.98? This bigger one? But see, I don't like the bigger one. I like this little short, squatty one. I think I'm gonna buy more. Y'all, it is hot as hell today. We just got back from Walmart. I've got a cake this week, so I picked up the stuff, some oil, some pan spray, and some cake mixes. Dan is about to die in this heat, y'all. He's too old to be out here hustling in this heat. He literally is dehydrating every day. He looks terrible. So I went and got him this so that he can make up some of this Gatorade. I got him this powdered Gatorade because he hates having to carry like 20 bottles with him, and that's how much you have to drink to try to stay hydrated in this weather. So I bought him that and some Gatorade to mix up. I bought the little cat some of these lickable things. I'm trying some different flavors. One of them, this one, she doesn't like at all. You would think it's like tuna bisque. She don't care for that at all, so that's a no-go. But she does. Kim sent us some of these. I can't remember exactly. I think it was chicken and tuna. So I've been trying some different flavors of those for her. I got some more. This is my favorite smell, y'all. I buy this year-round. I absolutely adore it. At Christmas time, I do buy like a cinnamony one, and sometimes I'll buy, you know, some other flavors, but this is the one I always come back to. It is heaven. And I picked up Clay one. He wanted the rustic woods, whatever that is. He wanted some of these Reese's pretzels. I remember getting these for him, but I couldn't remember where in the store. I picked them up, and we've been hunting those. Couldn't find them. Ran across them today because they're in, believe it or not, with where the cake stuff is. That's where these are. So, and he loves those, so I picked him up some of those. And I got some of these instant loaded baked potatoes because I got them a frozen meatloaf for supper. They're gonna have that. And y'all, did you know this was a real thing. I've heard this on Bugs Bunny my whole entire life, but I never knew it was a real thing. Succotash. Triple succotash. I had no idea it was something that was real. And it's corn, tomatoes, and butter beans. So I got them some of that to go with their supper. I got my ceiling fixed in my bedroom. I textured it. Now I just need to go back over and paint it. Clay got some deodorant. Oh, y'all, I got some new house keys. Let me turn this light on. I got some new house keys made. I got Dan, Clay picked out his and Dan's. They got this key right here. Clay's already gotten his. And I picked out this one. They were all hanging literally just like this in the store. And it had 224. So I said, okay, I got us each one. I got to the checkout. This one right here was $4.24, something like 4 something. And I said, hold up. Why is this key almost $5? Y'all, you see them little rhinestones on there? Them boogers cost $1 each because this key was $4.24 and these were $2.24 each. I was so mad, and I would have given it back to him, but I already had it cut. I swear, this $4.24 stupid key, I would have never picked this key up if I had known it cost that much. Maybe that's being cheap or whatever, but no, this does not worth that kind of money. It wasn't even worth $2, but I wanted Clay to be able to recognize his house key, you know, on his keychain. And yeah, I like mine being different so that I can, like, I don't have to, like this is, you know, my cake shop keys. That way I don't have to like dig through here. I just know at a glance what it is. And that's why I got that, so that I would just know at a glance that was the front door key. So anyway, I'm sweating like a hog. I'm just gonna go sit down. What are you doing, Mr. Possum? What are you doing? You laying there taking you a nap? This is the boy possum, y'all. And I think that is a girl back there. She's the bigger one. I don't know why I say that, but this one is real protective of her. You know, like of it, whatever it is. He's the old, he thinks he's a little badass. Yeah, you think you're a little badass. You're so cute. You're so cute, Mr. Possum. You're so cute, that old face. Isn't he cute? Yeah, look at that face. You cute possum. Yeah. Hey, Miss Kitty. What you doing? Hi, Miss Kitty. What you doing? You got some water and some food. Y'all, this is where she is staying. She just lives on this half wall right here. Like, she don't get off of it. She stays there all day, every day. I'm coming to lock the front door because I'm going out to the cake shop. Oh, I must have locked it a while ago. I'm going out to the cake shop, and I don't want Clay in here with the door unlocked without me in here with him. Y'all, I was here the day before yesterday, I think, and I was in my room. Y'all, I heard footsteps come. Like, I know maybe some people don't pay attention like this, but like I can tell who is walking through my house because of the noise their footsteps are making. Like Clay and Nicole walk the same way. They're a real heel heavy, like their heel goes bump, you know, like they hit their heel on the floor. And like me and Dan, like the ball of our foot touches the floor before our heel. Like we don't really touch our heel. We balance, I don't know. Anyway, so I can tell who is walking through here. Look at this. This is my catch-all in the kitchen. How do I get it? And like crap. That's like my junk drawer. Just everything that don't have a home gets stuck there. But I was in my room the other day, and I heard what I thought was Clay. I had messaged, I think I had texted him and said, hey, did you go to work with Dad today? And he didn't answer me back. So I thought, well, he might still be asleep. So I didn't think anything else of it. And then I heard some footsteps walking up through here. And so I said, oh, okay, well, that's Clay. And like, he has a routine. I know he comes into the kitchen, he gets a drink out of the icebox, and then he comes down there to my room and says, you know, good morning, what you doing? So I was waiting on him to come say, good morning, what you doing? And nobody came. So I called him. I said, Clay, are you at home or are you with Dad this morning? And he said, no, I'm with Dad. And I was like, oh, Lord. I said, well, hold on. I just heard some footsteps up in the front of the house. I'm just gonna go see what that is. And if there was somebody in here, you can hear me coming from a mile away, because coming from the back of the house to the front, you make noise. Like you walking through here makes noise. So anyway, I'm not saying somebody was in here with me, but I know I heard footsteps. And yes, old houses do make crazy noises and all that kind of stuff. That was footsteps. So now I'm adamant about locking the doors. I'm always pretty good about it, but Dan and Clay are not. They leave it open a lot. So we're all trying to get better about making sure the doors are locked, because if somebody's gonna come in here and chop my head off, I want them to at least have to work for it and like break the door or something, not just, slap up in here and just chop my head off. So, yeah.